Your work always tells a story. Let's have a close look.
Hey everyone, welcome to Close Look. Kevin Atwell here with you. I'm in Cloverdale at the Cloverdale Recreation Center for Youth Fest 2013 Battle of the Bands. I'm excited to go inside, listen to the bands, hear where they've come from and where they're going to go, so let's go take a close look.
We're stripped to silence and you're watching Close Look.
Hey guys, standing next to Tom Vanderkam. We interviewed him 3 years ago, if you guys remember, at Esquire Coffee Shop, and he was flying solo then as Tommy Alto, and now he's come a long way. This is the definition of a success story. We're here at Youth Fest where he's one of the judges, so let's find out how you came to be it from solo and into a band, because that's amazing, man.
Well, I started doing like singer-songwriter type stuff back in high school, which is when you guys interviewed me, and I was just sort of playing around town and stuff like that, and I ended up getting a couple festival gigs, and it got a little bit more serious, and I decided, okay, I need a band behind me, and at that point, it took sort of a whole massive step from just being me plus a band to being this whole cohesive five-piece unit, and it was, just this really amazing feeling of being on tour and playing all the time and recording and everything with basically, four of your best friends, and yeah, that's sort of how that.
That's amazing, man. Total like full circle. That's awesome. And so now you're here at Youth Fest, a judge. How did you get yourself involved in this?
Well, back when I was doing the solo thing, I played at Youth Fest, I think like 2009, 2010, stuff like that, and so that's sort of how I got to know the administrators of the event and everything, and got involved with City of Surrey, and as the band took off a little bit and everything, they asked me to come back to judge the competition and do a little bit of a guest appearance. I'll do a little acoustic solo thing later on as well. Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, so this is a pretty big job. You're a judge here. So like, what are the criteria into deciding who wins? Like, what do the bands have to do to you to be like, you are definitely the winner?
I think probably the biggest thing is just originality in general. Originality in songwriting and song construction, stage performance, definitely, stage presence, really reeling the audience in, and just getting everybody involved. It needs to be an experience. You can't just be, playing the songs and sort of hoping people like it. It's the industry has come to the point where, that doesn't cut it anymore. It has to be, the audience has to be involved in it, and if a band can really do that and really make the audience feel something and really make them feel like they're a part of it, that's where it really starts to be another level, and that's where it starts to actually be, hey, you might win this.
Really. And I'm sure there's a lot of bands out there that would like to be in a position to play at Youth Fest, but maybe just don't have like that confidence. What is something that you can say to them to let them know that they can be here?
Rehearse a lot. Just put insane amounts of time into it. That's what my band and I did. I mean, every band sucks when they start out. Like that's the reality of it. No one is instantly good. We were terrible, but we spent asinine amounts of time, and we were all so dedicated. We put our lives into it, and we just got back from a Canadian tour. Yeah. We put out a new record. We're working on a new one. We're planning for like Europe next summer. Like when you put in that effort, you know, it can really take off if you know, right place, right time, stuff like that. So I mean, if anybody wants to really get going on being in a band, that's definitely my advice, is just go for it and do it now. If you want to do something, do it now.
Awesome. Tom Vanderkam, the definition of hard work pays off. Thank you so much.
Cheers, man. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Hey, this is Tom Vanderkam from Tommy Alto, and you're watching Close Look.
Hey guys, Kevin here at Youth Fest, standing with two band members from Nostalgia and their friend. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Leslie.
Hi, I'm Morgan. Hi, I'm Benita.
Excellent. So, how did you guys get together to form Nostalgia?
Well, basically, my cousin introduced me to Morgan, and then I saw her. She's really good in guitar, and like, okay, let's play together, basically. And then I was like, I know drums, so then we. That's one member of our band.
There's another one. Jump on in. Eat a hot dog, and your name is
Flavio.
Awesome. And how long has this group been a group?
Around 2 months, actually. Yeah, we're still a young band.
Yeah, still a young band. Excellent. And so, what's your sort of job in the band? What do you do?
I sing and I play rhythm guitar.
Cool. And you play the drums, correct?
Drums, yeah.
And yourself?
Bass.
Cool. And how did you guys come up with the name?
It just came to us, I suppose.
It just came to you guys from like outer space.
Yeah.
Awesome. And so you're their friend, you're their supporter. For people who don't know what a groupie is, what is a groupie?
You give the band moral support and tell them what sounds bad and good, and basically.
So you're like their biggest critique.
Yeah. In the sweetest way.
In the sweetest way, of course. So do you guys plan on like touring and stuff?
Oh yeah, definitely touring in the future. Yeah.
We plan on making a lot of songs together. Hopefully, work on them. Yeah.
So my next question is, which is really important. Like, what's the style of music? What do you guys sing about? What's like the tone?
Well, we do a lot of covers, but I guess we're kind of rock and alternative and stuff. You can ask
what Morgan said, basically.
Definitely cool. And do you guys have like a lot of support and stuff from family?
Oh yeah, definitely. My mom lets me do as much noise as I want in my room.
You are a lucky girl.
Yeah, I am. I'm lucky. I'm really lucky.
And do they help with like transportation to and from events and whatnot?
Yeah, my dad drove me and my groupie to her house to practice this morning, but sadly he couldn't be here because my brother has like a soccer practice.
Speaking of practice, I was going to ask, so you guys are in a band, you guys are in school, you guys must have other extra curricular activities that you guys participate in. How do you find time to get all your homework and everything done and do and practice? Like, what's your guys' secret?
We make time, that's one. I try to finish my homework as fast as possible at school, and then so that I have less homework to do, and then after that I just jam with my friends. Yeah.
Awesome. If you have some word of advice that you want to give to our viewers out there, you know, aspiring young artists, that to let them know that, hey, don't be afraid, you can start up a band, you can be a week old, 2 months old, 5 years old. What are some words of advice that you can give to them? And who wants to take this one?
Well, don't give up. Always look for more inspiration, and always keep practicing. Meet new people constantly.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, just never give up. Okay, who cares what happens in the future? You want to be a musician? Just do it.
Dream on, rock on.
Do what you want to do when you want to do it, and keep your style what you like.
Awesome. I wish you guys nothing but the best of luck in the future, and I hope to see you on stage in a little bit. Thanks, guys.
We are Nostalgia, and you're watching Close Love.